According to an ancient and revered custom, Hemadpant begins his sacred work, the Sai Satcharitra, with heartfelt salutations. Hemadpant begins his sacred work, the Sai Satcharitra, with a humble bow to Lord Ganesha. O Lord Ganesha, remover of all obstacles, bless me so that this divine story of Shri Sai may flow through me with clarity and devotion. As he prays, Hemadpant's heart fills with faith, for to him, Shri Sai Baba himself is Lord Ganesha, the one who guides, protects, and removes every barrier in the path of truth. Next, Hemadpant bows to the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of knowledge, wisdom, and pure expression. O Mother Saraswati, bless me with the clarity of thought and the grace of words. May every line I write be filled with your divine light. To Hemadpant, Shri Sai himself was Saraswati, the eternal source of wisdom, who sings his own life through the hearts of his devotees. Then he honors Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, seeing Sai as one with all gods. He offers respect to his family deity, sages, and saints of old and new times. He remembers his parents, elders, and readers with gratitude. Finally, he bows to his Guru, Shri Sai Nath, who shows that God is the only truth. It was one morning, sometime after 1910, when I, Hemadpant, went to the masjid in Shirdi to receive Sai Baba's darshan.
O Sai, every time I come before you, I feel a peace I cannot describe. What blessing shall I witness today?
After washing his mouth and face, Sai Baba sat quietly in the sacred masjid of Dwarka Mai. The morning light touched his serene face, and there was an unearthly calm in his presence. He was surprised to see Baba preparing to grind wheat with his own hands.
Why would Baba, who owns nothing, grind wheat himself?
When villagers heard the news, they rushed to see this divine act. 4 village women, filled with love and faith, stepped forward to help.
Let us serve Baba and share in his divine work.
When the grinding was done, the women divided the flour, hoping to take it home. But Baba stood up and said firmly,
Have you gone mad? Whose property are you taking? Throw this flour at the village boundary.
The women obeyed. They walked to the edge of the village and sprinkled the flour as instructed. Soon after, the cholera epidemic that had haunted Shirdi came to an end.
Baba has saved our village. The disease is gone.
Hemadpant was amazed. He wondered how grinding wheat could stop an epidemic. He realized Baba's Leelas are mysterious and beyond reason.
what connection could there be between flour and cholera? This is a divine mystery.
In truth, Baba wasn't grinding wheat. He was grinding away the sins, desires, and worries of his devotees.
Just as this mill crushes wheat, I destroy your impurities and free you from sorrow.
The 2 stones of the mill are karma and bhakti, and the handle is jnana, divine knowledge. Only when all 3 work together can one attain self-realization. Kabir, the saint, once said, "Seeing a woman grinding corn, I wept, feeling the agony of worldly bondage." His guru replied, "Hold the handle of knowledge and turn inward. You shall be free."
Do not fear, Kabir. Hold to Jnana, the inner truth, and be saved.
Inspired by Baba's grace, Hemadpant began writing Shri Sai Satcharitra. Baba's blessing guided every word. This sacred book became a light for generations to come.
With your blessings, Baba.
Sai Ram.
In the previous chapter, I described the astonishing miracle of Sai Baba, how he checked and destroyed the deadly epidemic of cholera by grinding wheat with his own hands and scattering the flour on the outskirts of the village. This miracle filled my heart with wonder, and to my great delight, I heard of many more miracles of Baba, each one greater than the other. This delight, this overflowing joy, inspired me deeply. These miracles are not ordinary happenings. They hold divine meaning. They purify the heart. They guide the soul. If I write these sacred stories, Baba's devotees will feel joy and inspiration, and their sins will be washed away. Their hearts will turn toward the truth. And so, I resolved to write about the holy life and teachings of Sai Baba. Not for fame, not for personal gain, but for the benefit of every devotee who seeks Baba's grace. For the life of a saint cannot be captured by logic or arguments. It is not a subject for debate or intellect. The life of a saint shows us the true and great path, the path of love, faith, and surrender. Baba, bless me. Let every word I write be filled with your light. May this work guide seekers toward your lotus feet.
Hemadpant's heart fills with hesitation. He wonders if he is worthy enough to write the life story of a saint as great as Sai Baba. His mind becomes restless, filled with doubts and humility.
How can I attempt this sacred work? I do not even truly know the life of my closest friend, nor do I fully understand my own mind.
He puts down his pen and sighs deeply.
If I cannot understand myself, how can I write the life of a saint? How can I describe an incarnation of God when even the holy Vedas could not fully do so?
The more he thinks, the more he feels small before the greatness of the task.
One must be a saint to truly know another saint. But I am an ordinary man. How can I describe Baba's infinite glory? To write the life of a saint is like trying to measure the water in the seven seas, or trying to cover the vast sky with a piece of cloth.
Hemadpant knows this is the boldest undertaking of his life. A single mistake might earn him ridicule. A single error may distort a divine story.
This work is too great for me, too sacred, too deep.
Knowing his own limitations, Hemadpant does the only thing he can. He turns completely towards Sai Baba.
Baba, without your grace, nothing is possible. Bless me. Guide my hand. Let my words be yours, not mine.
The most revered poet saint of Maharashtra, Shri Gyaneshwar Maharaj, once declared that the Lord himself loves those devotees who write about the lives of saints.
The Lord is pleased with those who lovingly describe the deeds of saints, for saints are the very form of God walking on earth.
But saints have their own mysterious way of getting sacred work done. The devotee believes he is writing, yet it is the saint who inspires, guides, and gets the task completed. In the year 1700 of the Shaka calendar, the great poet Mahipati wished to write the stories of saints.
O saints, bless me, guide my hand.
The saints accepted his devotion, and through their inspiration, Mahipati created immortal works.
Again, in the year 1800 of the Shaka era, Das Ganu's service, "O Sai, let me spread the fragrance of saints," as accepted.
He went on to write 4 great works: Bhakta Vijay, Santa Vijay, Bhakta Lilamrit, and Santa Kathamrit. And in Bhakta Lilamrit, chapters 31 to 33, and Santa Kathamrit, chapter 57, the sweet life and teachings of Sai Baba have been described beautifully. These chapters were later published in Sai Leela magazine for all devotees to read and benefit from.
Any other works and small books, like Shri Sai Bhajanamala, also describe Baba's wonderful Leelas.
So many devotees, so many writers have already written about Baba. They have captured his miracles and teachings beautifully. Then, why should this Satcharitra be written? What more can I add? What is the necessity?
This question begins stirring within him, a sincere doubt, born not from pride, but from deep humility. Sai Baba's life is like a vast, endless ocean, deep, wide, and filled with priceless gems of wisdom and devotion. Anyone who enters this ocean can bring out treasures and share them with the world.
Baba's stories, his parables, his teachings, they are so wonderful. They bring peace to those who suffer and wisdom to those lost in the world's sorrows. These teachings are sweet and profound, as meaningful as the Vedic scriptures. Anyone who listens to them with a pure heart receives blessings. Union with Brahman, progress in yoga, joy in meditation, and peace in both worldly and spiritual life. If Baba's messages can help so many, then collecting and sharing his Leelas will be my best service.
He knows that many simple devotees never had the chance to see Sai Baba in person. So these stories would be a source of joy, a window into Baba's divine presence.
Oh Baba, your teachings flow from your natural self-realization. You have inspired me to gather them. I surrender my ego at your holy feet. Guide me, clear my path, and bless me here and hereafter.
Hemadpant felt too humble to ask Baba for permission to write his life story. So he requested Madhavrao Deshpande, lovingly known as Shama, to speak on his behalf.
Baba, this Anna Sahib wants to write your biography. Please don't say you are a poor fakir and there's no need. If you bless him, your grace will do everything. Without your consent, nothing can succeed.
Baba was moved by Shama's request. He lovingly gave Udi to Hemadpant and placed his divine hand on his head.
Let him collect my stories and experiences. I will help him. He is only an instrument. I myself will write my autobiography and fulfill the wishes of my devotees. He must give up ego and surrender at my feet. When his ego is gone, I shall enter into him and write my own life.
Baba also said that hearing his stories creates faith in devotees and leads them to self-realization and bliss.
There should be no arguments, no insistence on one's own opinion. Just speak the truth with love.
The word discussion reminded me of the promise I had made to explain how I received the title Hemadpant from Baba. Now, let me tell this story. Yes, it started long before my first darshana.
You must come to Shirdi. Baba's darshana will transform you.
Yes, Dabulkar, stop postponing. Baba is calling you. I promise. I'll come soon. But destiny had another plan. Before I could leave, a friend's son fell seriously ill. He tried every remedy, medicines, prayers, rituals, but nothing worked.
I even called my guru. He's sitting beside the child, but still no improvement.
If even a guru cannot save him, then what is the use of a guru at all? Why should I go to Shirdi? And so, I postponed my Shirdi trip.
Where is he? Where is Dabolkar?
Nana Sahib was on his way to Basain, but destiny led him to me.
You promised me. Why did you not go to Shirdi?
I had doubts. I saw a guru fail. Dabolkar, Baba is no ordinary guru. Shirdi is calling you. Pack your bags. You leave tonight. His words struck my heart. That moment, everything changed. I packed quickly, went to the station, and took a ticket to Dadar.
Brother, where are you going with all this luggage?
To Dadar, then Manmad, then Shirdi.
No, don't get down at Dadar. The Manmad mail never stops at Dadar. Go straight to Boribandar.
Really? I didn't know.
Go to Boribandar. You will reach Shirdi by tomorrow morning.
How strange. Had he not come, I would have missed the Manmad train and perhaps never reached Shirdi then. By Baba's grace, I reached Shirdi before 10 a.m. the next day.
Ah, you came. Baba was waiting for you.
Yes, I finally made it.
Baba is near the corner of the Vada. Go have his darshana first. Then bathe and meet him again.
Now? Right now?
Yes, go quickly.
Sai Baba. The moment I touched his sacred feet, my world changed. My worries vanished. Hunger and thirst disappeared. So this is Sai Baba. This is the one everyone spoke of. More than what Nana described. Much more. That moment marked the beginning of a new life for me. I felt deep gratitude toward Nana and Kaka, my true well-wishers. I can never repay them. I can only remember them with reverence.
I soon realized a special truth. Baba's darshana has a unique power. It transforms thoughts, reduces the force of past karma, and awakens dispassion toward worldly life.
It is only by merit of countless past births that one gets Baba's darshana. And once you see Baba, you begin to see him everywhere. The entire world becomes Sai Baba himself. The very day I arrived in Shirdi, a heated discussion began between myself and Balasaheb Bhate about the necessity of a guru. So, Dabolkar, tell me, do you believe a guru is necessary? I don't see why. Why should any man lose his freedom and submit to another? When a man has duties to perform, when he must work for his own uplift, why should he depend on a guru? One must try his best and save himself. What can a guru do for a man who sleeps lazily and does nothing? Dabolkar, your clever arguments mean nothing before destiny. Destiny? What do you mean?
Whatever must happen, will happen. Even great men have failed in their efforts. You may propose one way, but God will dispose it another way.
But a man should think, act, and succeed by himself.
Throw away your pride, friend. Ego won't help you. Your so-called wisdom is nothing without God's grace.
The argument continued for more than an hour. Points and counterpoints, yet no conclusion. We are going in circles, Bhate.
Because you're holding on to your ego.
At the end, I had lost my peace of mind. Why did I argue so stubbornly? I realized a hard truth. Where ego exists, arguments arise. It is egoism which breeds argument.
Kaka, what was going on in the Vada?
Baba, there was a discussion.
And what did this Hemadpant say?
I was stunned. The masjid was far from Sathewada. How could Baba know our discussion? Unless he was all knowing? Baba, how do you know? You were nowhere near us.
What did you say?
Every word he spoke pierced directly into my heart. He was not asking, he was revealing. Why did Baba call me Hemadpant? It is not my name. Hemadpant, a learned man, a treasure of knowledge. But I am nothing like him. I am dull, ordinary. Why did Baba give me such a noble title? Is this name a message? A lesson aimed at my ego? Yes, Baba struck my pride with one word. A reminder to stay humble always. In the years that followed, Baba's prophecy came true. The one he called Hemadpant became the author of the sacred Sai Satcharitra. He wrote on Jnana, Bhakti, dispassion, self-surrender, and the highest goal, self-realization. Baba, your one word changed my life. You destroyed my ego and gave me a purpose. Such was the power of Baba's words. A name spoken from his lips became a destiny.
Baba, should I leave Shirdi today?
Yes, go.
If he must leave, where should he go, Baba?
High up.
Baba, how is the way that leads there?
There are many ways leading there. Even one way from here, from Shirdi. But the way from here is difficult. There are tigers, wolves, deep jungles.
But Baba, what if someone takes a guide with him?
Then there is no difficulty. The guide will take you straight to the destination, avoiding wolves, avoiding tigers, avoiding ditches. Without a guide, one may wander, fall into ditches, or be lost in the jungle.
This is the answer Baba gave to our heated debate yesterday. All our cleverness, all our arguments were useless. True spiritual progress, Paramarth, is possible only through the Guru. Even Ram, the perfect one, even Krishna, the divine incarnation, both bowed at the feet of their Gurus to attain realization.
Faith and patience. These two are enough. With a Guru, the path becomes straight.
In that moment, the name Hemadpant became a blessing and a reminder of humility. Baba had destroyed his ego and planted wisdom.
Sai Baba sat beside the sacred Duni, his face glowing with warmth and compassion. Hemadpant listened with folded hands, waiting for Baba's guidance.
I fully agree with you regarding the writing of the Satcharitra. Do your duty. Don't be afraid. Keep your mind steady and have faith in my words.
Hemadpant's heart filled with courage as Baba continued.
When my Leelas are written, ignorance disappears. When they are devoutly listened to, the burden of worldly life becomes light, and waves of love and devotion rise in the heart. If a person dives deep into my Leelas, he will find precious jewels of knowledge.
Hearing Baba's divine assurance, Hemadpant felt a new energy. Fear vanished. A strong inner voice told him, "Your work will succeed."
Baba himself approved the Satcharitra. Then surely this sacred work will reach every heart. If anyone sings earnestly my life and deeds, I shall surround him on all sides. My devotees who think of me with heart and soul will feel natural joy when they hear my stories.
The Lord gives each devotee a different duty. Some are asked to build temples. Some are blessed to construct steps on sacred river banks. Others are inspired to sing divine praises. And to me, he entrusted the sacred task of writing the Satcharitra. But the moment he picked up his pen, something miraculous happened. A wave of peace descended. His pride melted away. Baba's unseen hand took charge.
Baba, are these truly my words or yours?
He realized it was Baba who was writing through him. It can make a dumb man speak and a lame man climb a mountain. Neither the flute nor the harmonium knows how music is created. It is the musician who breathes life into them.
Just like these instruments, I am lifeless without Baba's will. He plays the tune, I merely become the flute in his hands.
Sai Baba's stories shine like guiding lighthouses, protecting us from dangers and showing us the safe path forward. When these divine stories enter the heart, ego fades, doubts disappear, and wisdom begins to flow like nectar. In every age, the path to God was different. Tranquility, sacrifice, worship. But in this Kali age, Baba made it simple. Just sing his glory, listen to his leelas, and remember his name. Hearing and chanting his stories frees us from worldly attachments and leads us gently towards peace, devotion, and self-realization. By Baba's grace alone, the Satcharitra was written. For he used Hemadpant as a mere instrument, so every devotee may find light, love, and liberation.
Remember this, my stories are a beacon. Those who listen with love will find peace, joy, and freedom.
Baba, your grace makes everything possible. May your stories guide every heart.
In this age, just sing my name and glory. That alone will carry you to the Supreme.
Sai Baba's love was like a mother's love, pure, selfless, and overflowing. Just as a cow lovingly feeds her calf and a mother cares for her child even when the child doesn't understand, Baba cared for his devotees in the same gentle, protective way. In 1916, after I retired from service, my small pension worried me. On Guru Purnima, when I went to Shirdi, Anna Chinchanikar prayed to Baba on my behalf. He asked Baba to bless me with a better job to take care of my family. Baba's answer was full of motherly assurance. He promised that my needs would always be taken care of and taught me the simple path to true happiness. To serve him, stay humble, keep good company, and offer devotion from the heart.
Baba, his pension is not enough. Please bless him with a good job and peace of mind.
He will get another job, but first, he must serve me and remain happy. His plates will always be full, never empty. Let him turn his attention to me. Avoid bad company, stay humble, and worship me with heart and soul. If he does this, he will have eternal happiness.
Baba, your love protects me like a mother. I surrender to your guidance.
Rohilla's story shows how Sai Baba's love embraced everyone. A strong, tall man named Rohilla came to Shirdi completely devoted to Baba. Day and night he loudly recited the kalma, shouting Allahu Akbar with full passion. But his loud voice disturbed the villagers, especially at night. Unable to sleep, they finally went to Baba and asked him to stop the noise. But Baba surprised them. Instead of scolding Rohilla, he scolded the villagers. Baba explained that Rohilla was fighting his bad wife, meaning the bad thoughts that tried to disturb him. His loud prayers kept those thoughts away. Baba loved sincere prayer more than anything. So he asked the villagers to be patient, saying the disturbance would soon fade. Rohilla's devotion and Baba's compassion showed that true prayer has the power to drive away the negative thoughts within us.
Baba, Rohilla's shouting is disturbing everyone. Please tell him to stop.
Why complain? He is fighting off his bad wife. Not a real wife, but bad thoughts. His prayers protect him. Let him pray. Be patient. The nuisance will reduce by itself.
We understand, Baba.
Baba always stood by sincere devotion, no matter the form. After the noon Aarti, devotees were walking home when Baba shared a divine message. His voice was calm, but every word carried deep truth. Baba explained that no matter where we live or what we do, He knows everything, because He lives in the hearts of all beings. He said He is the inner ruler, the unseen power guiding the entire universe. He is the mother, the creator, preserver and destroyer, the one behind all movements, all senses and all life. Baba then revealed a beautiful promise. Nothing can harm the one who remembers him, but Maya troubles those who forget him. Hearing such nectar-like words, Hemadpant felt a transformation in his heart. He resolved to serve only his Guru, Sai Baba. And as Baba had hinted, life later took him through jobs and challenges, but finally led him fully to Baba's service. Before ending, Hemadpant urges every listener to set aside laziness, distractions and wandering thoughts and lovingly listen to Baba's stories, for this alone can remove ignorance and grant peace. Let Baba sit in our hearts. Let his stories fill our lives with devotion.
Live wherever you like. Do whatever you choose. But remember, I know all that you do. I am seated in everyone's heart. I guide all beings, the moving and the unmoving. Nothing harms the one who remembers me, but Maya troubles the one who forgets me.
Hearing Baba's divine words, I decided to serve no one but my Guru. His guidance later proved true in my life.
Dear listeners, put aside laziness and distractions. Listen to Baba's stories with In the previous chapter, I humbly shared how Baba's will inspired me to begin writing this sacred work. Now, with His boundless grace guiding my hand, I shall narrate the first coming of Sai Baba to Shirdi. How the Lord, moving in human form, stepped onto that blessed soil and transformed it forever. May Baba's compassion help us understand these divine events with a pure and devoted heart. In times when righteousness declines and people forget the true path, God sends saints to guide the world back to Dharma. Just as Lord Krishna promised in the Bhagavad Gita, whenever unrighteousness rises, the divine appears to protect the good and restore balance. Throughout ages, many saints like Jnanadev, Namdev, Eknath and Tukaram came to uplift humanity through their words and actions. In the same way, Sai Baba arrived in Shirdi with a divine mission to awaken people, correct their misguided ways, and lead them lovingly toward truth, devotion, and inner peace. Saints are like guiding lights, and Sai Baba shone as one such beacon for all. Shirdi, located in the Ahmednagar district near the sacred Godavari river, is one of the blessed holy places of Maharashtra. Just as saints like Jnaneshwar, Ramdas, and Narasimha Saraswati sanctified the places they lived in, Sai Baba lived in Shirdi and made it spiritually radiant. Devotees traveling past Kopargaon and Nimgaon reached this sacred village, now revered just like Gangapur and Narsinwadi. Shirdi became holy because Sai Baba blessed it with his presence. Sai Baba was a divine soul who lifted Shirdi to greatness. He had completely conquered worldly life and lived in perfect peace, wisdom, and self-realization. Rich or poor, he treated all alike, remaining humble, loving, and detached from material things. His heart was pure like a mirror. His words were sweet like nectar, and the name of God was always on his lips. Though he moved freely among all kinds of people, his mind remained steady in deep inner samadhi. Shirdi became holy because Sai Baba lived there, just as Alandi became sacred through Jnaneshwar and Paithan through Eknath. Devotees felt that seeing Baba was like doing yoga. Listening to him washed away sins. Touching his feet brought purity. And receiving his Udi was like receiving divine grace. To his devotees, Baba was Krishna, Rama, and the Supreme Brahman itself. Always calm, blissful, and beyond all opposites. His fame spread across India, and thousands came for his darshan, finding instant peace and joy in his presence. Goli Buva, a 95-year-old devotee of Lord Vithoba, spent most of his life walking between Pandharpur and the Ganga. Every year, during his long pilgrimage, he visited Shirdi, because in Sai Baba, he saw something divine. Whenever Goli Buva looked at Baba, his heart overflowed. He would fold his hands and whisper,
This is none other than Pandharinath Vital himself, the merciful Lord of the poor.
Goli Buva had travelled to Pandharpur countless times, seen Vithoba in every form. Yet, he declared with certainty,
Sai Baba is Vithoba incarnate. I have no doubt.
Such was his faith, born from years of devotion and the divine presence he felt in Shirdi. Sai Baba constantly chanted God's name, Allah Malik. He loved Namasmarna and once instructed Kaka Sahib Dikshit to perform a Namasaptaha, chanting God's name for 7 days.
Baba, I will do the Namasaptaha only if you assure me that Vittal will appear.
Vittal will certainly appear, but the devotee must be earnest and devout. Why go far to find Vittal? Pandharpur's Vittal, Dwarka's Ranchod. We are all here in Shirdi itself. When the heart bursts with love, Vittal manifests.
After the 7 days of Namasaptaha, Kaka Sahib finished his bath and sat in meditation. Suddenly, Vittal appeared in a divine vision, standing with hands on hips, exactly as described in scriptures. Overwhelmed, Kaka Sahib hurried to Baba.
Arre, did Vittal Patil come? Did you see him? He is a mischievous fellow. Catch him tightly before he runs away.
Kaka Sahib was astonished. Baba knew everything. At noon, a hawker suddenly walked into Shirdi carrying pictures of Vithoba. Kaka Sahib looked at one picture. It was exactly the same as his vision from the morning. With joy in his heart, he bought the picture and placed it in his shrine. Bhagwantrao Kshirsagar came to Shirdi without devotion, having abandoned his father's beloved worship of Lord Vithoba. But Baba, who remembered his father deeply, immediately revealed the truth. Baba looked at Bhagwantrao the moment he arrived.
Arre, his father was my friend.
Bhagwantrao stood shocked. Baba had never met him before, yet spoke as if he knew everything.
He stopped going to Pandharpur. He even stopped the worship at home. He never offered Naivedya. He starved Vithal, and he starved me as well. So I dragged him here. I shall change him now and set him again on the path of worship.
In that moment, Bhagwantrao felt his heart melt. The forgotten devotion awakened within him, renewed by Baba's compassion. Dasganu longed for a holy bath at Prayag, where the sacred rivers Ganga and Yamuna meet. Before leaving, he came to Baba for permission. But Baba, with his infinite compassion, smiled and said that Prayag was right here at his feet. Trusting Baba's words, Dasganu bowed down, and at that divine moment, two streams of holy water like the Ganga and Yamuna flowed from Baba's feet. Dasganu was filled with devotion, tears rolling down his cheeks. His heart overflowed, and a song of praise to Baba arose from deep within. Nobody knew where Sai Baba was born, who his parents were, or when he came into this world. Just like Namdev and Kabir, who were found as divine infants, Baba too appeared mysteriously, manifesting as a radiant 16-year-old boy under the sacred neem tree in Shirdi. Villagers were astonished when they first saw him.
Such a fair, handsome lad, sitting alone, deep in penance. Who is he?
By day, Baba spoke to no one. By night, he feared nothing. His face shone with divine knowledge. His heart had no trace of worldly desires. His very presence drew people close. One afternoon, villagers gathered around him. Trust me.
Child, where have you come from? Whose son are you?
Baba only smiled gently, giving no answer. One day, during a festival, God Khandoba possessed a devotee, and the villagers seized the chance.
Deva, tell us, who is this young saint?
Khandoba pointed to a spot under the neem tree.
Dig here. You will find the truth.
A spade was brought. Underneath the soil, they found bricks, a stone slab, and a hidden corridor. Inside lay sacred items: cow mouth shaped niches, wooden boards, and old necklaces.
This lad performed penance here for 12 years.
The villagers rushed to Baba with wonder in their eyes.
Is this true? Did you live here?
This place belongs to my Guru. Guard it well. Protect it always.
The corridor was gently closed again, preserving its sanctity. From that day, the neem tree became sacred to all. Baba often sat beneath it, absorbed in meditation. Devotees like Mhala Sapati would bow before the spot, believing it to be the holy resting place of Baba's Guru. Thus began the divine story of Sai Baba, a mysterious young saint full of Brahman knowledge, appearing in Shirdi for the upliftment of the world. In the early days of Shirdi, The sacred neem tree stood quietly on the lonely patch of land. When Mr. Hari Vinayak Sathe bought the land, he built what became the very first resting place for pilgrims, Sathe's Vada. A platform was raised around the neem tree and devotees often gathered there.
Is it true? If we burn incense here on Thursdays and Fridays, Baba will bless us with happiness?
Yes, with faith and Baba's grace, joy will follow.
Years passed and Sathe's Vada needed repairs. The Sai Sansthan later restored it, keeping its sacred presence alive. Soon, another building arose, Dikshit's Vada. Kaka Sahib Dikshit, troubled by an old injury, came to Shirdi in 1909.
Baba, please cure not my leg, but the lameness of my mind.
Stay here. Your path will become clear.
Inspired and transformed, Dikshit decided to live in Shirdi permanently. The foundation of his Vada was laid on 10th December 1910.
Baba, may this new Vada begin with your blessing.
Let it be built for all who seek shelter.
On Ramanavami 1911, the Vada was completed and filled with the presence of devotees. The third building was Booty's Vada, a grand structure built by the wealthy Mr. Booty of Nagpur. When he showed Baba the plans, he said respectfully,
Baba, I want this Vada to be worthy of you.
Use it well. God resides where hearts are pure.
No one knew then that Baba's sacred body would one day rest there, and the Vada would become the Samadhi Mandir. Thus, 3 Vadas rose where none existed before, each carrying a story of faith, service, and Baba's silent guidance. Bow to Shri Sai. Peace be to all.